Hi, good morning. I'm Donna. So today, before my day gets crazy, I've rolled out my mat. I'm in the garden and I'm going to do half an hour's Pilates. I want to keep it flowing. It's going to be quite fast. It's going to be challenging. And I just know that if I don't do it now, if I don't make the most of this half an hour, I'm not going to fit it in at any other time today. So let's get on our mats. You don't need any equipment, just maybe some water. Okay. So we're going to start in a standing position at the top of your mats. We're going to shrug out our shoulders. We're going to think about engaging our core. Take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to start to nod your head. Then we're going to start to flex your spine nice and sequentially. Arms are heavy. Head is heavy. We're going to soften our knees and we're going to walk ourselves out into a plank position. So squeezing your glutes, pulling your navel in and up. So you've got that lovely alignment. Head is in line with your spine. We're going to hold here in our plank position. I'm going to press my heels down to the bottom of the mat. Feel that nice stretch in your calves. We've got 3, 2 and 1. Now I want you to press your hips up towards the ceiling. Press your heels down towards the bottom of the mat. And we're going to slowly walk the hands in. Keep your legs straight for as long as you can. When you need to, you're going to soften your knees. Take an inhale, exhale, and we're rolling up. We're going to sweep the arms up, look up towards your thumbs, circle the arms out and around, and we're going to roll down again. Breathing out. So we're trying to get as much flexion in your spine as we can. Soften the knees, walking the hands out. So we're back in our plank position. Your feet are slightly wider than hip distance. Press your heels down. Cores engage your glutes. You're going to lift one hand, tap your shoulder, bring the hand down and switch and switch. So what we're trying to do is stabilize your torso. So the movement is just coming as we lift the hand, and then your core is working really hard to stabilize the rest of your body. Well done. Keep squeezing your glutes. Well done. Keep pulling your core in. Well, let's do a couple more because we want this to be challenging. Well done. We've got half an hour to make this count. Well done. Press the hips up again. Bring the hips down. We're going to come into a tricep press. Tuck your elbows into the side of your ribs. Exhale, push up, hips come up. So when you come into your plank here, you can bring your knees down. You can bring your elbows into your rib cage, press up, come back onto your toes, tailbone up. We've got 6 to go. Inhale, exhale, tailbone up. Or we're coming to here, knees down. Inhale, exhale. Press the tailbone up. You've got 3 more to go. Well done. If you are on your knees, you want to make sure you've got that lovely alignment. Keep moving whilst I talk you through this. What we don't want is your bottom sticking out here. So hips are down. Well done. If you have kept moving, then you have just got 1 more to go. And press up here. You're going to walk your hands in. You're going to soften your knees, take an inhale, exhale, and roll up. Sweep the arms up, look up towards your thumbs, hands come down. We're going to bring the hands forward here, so you're in your squat position. We're going to pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rounding the span, hands come down, and then you're walking out again. Well done. So we're going to bring your right knee forward towards your right elbow. You're going to thread that leg through. The leg is straight. You're going to lift the hand, rotate, open out your chest. Bring your hand down, bring the knee to elbow, and then lengthen that leg. Opposite side, left knee, left elbow. Straighten the leg, rotate the spine, open your chest, reach out. Hand comes down, knee to elbow, and return. Okay, we're going to repeat that 3 more times on each side. Knee to elbow, straighten the leg, rotate, open the chest, reach, hand comes down, knee, and return, and switch. Breathe out. Well done. Knee to elbow, and again. So this is a really strong exercise. Upper body, core, well done, and again. Spine. Everything is coordinated and working together. You've got 1 more on each side. Rotate, reach and open. Hand comes down, knee comes in. And last one. Rotate, open and reach. hand comes down, knee to elbow here. Well done. You're going to bring your knees down. You're going to come off your hands, shake out your wrists, and then we're going to come down into a 4-point kneeling position. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Okay, so your feet, knees are hip distance apart. We're imagining we've got a tray of drinks on our back. So we're trying to avoid this or rounding in your spine. So finding your neutral, core is engaged. We're going to slide your right leg along the mat and then lift that leg up to hip height. Squeeze your glutes. Your hips are level, hip bones shining down. Then you're going to take that leg out on a diagonal here. Sweep the opposite arm forward, take it out to the side. Now lift them both up. Sweep in and out, and in and out. So you're trying to keep your head in line with your spine, and you're trying to keep your torso nice and stable. Breathe in, breathe out as they come back into the center. Well done. So again, this is challenging because, well, Pilates is all about control. So it's what we're trying to stabilize. So it's less about the movement and what we're needing to engage to stabilize the rest of your body. And one more. Well done. You're going to bring that elbow in and knee to chest, round your spine, tuck your chin down, and then reach and lengthen away. Elbow to knee, and then reach and lengthen away. You've got 3 more to go. Knee in, tuck, and round the spine. 2 more. Really reach and lengthen away. And 1 more. And lengthen. Hand comes down, leg comes down. Again, come off your hand, shake out your wrists. And then you're going to come back down onto the mat. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So finding your alignment first, core is engaged, sliding the left leg along the mat. You're going to lift that leg up, engaging your glutes, make sure your hips are still square here. You're going to take that leg out to the side, opposite hand, sweep forward, take the hand out to the side, lift them both up, and then we're coming into the center and out. Sweep out, sweep in. Sweep out, sweep in, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Well done. So I'm focusing on my core. I'm still all the time pulling my navel in and up. Scoop your tummy in. We've got 3, 2, and 1 more. Hold here. You're going to lift the arm and leg up to hip height. Well done. Then you're going to bring that knee in towards your chest. Elbow comes in, rounding your spine. Reach and lengthen away. Well done. We've got 4 more to go. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And last one. Breathe out. Breathe in. Well done. Hold here. Bring the foot down. Bring the hand down. Slide the knee in. Well done. And then we're going to come up onto your knees. Wonderful. We're going to bring our arms forward in front of us and relax your shoulders. Now I want you to, I'm going to turn to the side to show you. You're going to bend your elbows. You're going to bring your fingertips together. You're going to imagine that you're holding a big beach ball in between your arms. So we're going to squeeze our bottoms, engage our core. We've got that lovely alignment in our spine. Make sure your knees are hip distance apart. We're going to begin by rotating. So I'm going to turn my head, shoulders and spine. I'm going to open my arms out, and then I'm going to hinge at the hips and lean back here, opening out the front of my hips. Bring the arms back together, rotate round to the opposite side. Open the hands out, hinging back, cores engaged. Sweep back up, hands together, rotate round. Well done. We're going to do this a few more times. So I don't want you to worry about bringing your hand all the way down to the floor. What I do want you to do is focus on that alignment of your spine. So as you lean back, as you're flexing at the knee joint, you are squeezing your bottom, pulling your core in. Well done. And hands together, rotate round. Open the arms out, reaching back towards the floor. Sweep back up, fingertips together, rotate round. Okay, we're going to do 2 more to each side. Well done. and open out and reach, return. One more to each side. How nice does this feel? Well done. Especially nice for me getting to do this in the sunshine. What a great way to wake up your body and to start your day. Come back into the center here. Well done. Shrug out your shoulders. Bring your hands down onto the mat. So you're finding that neutral spine. You're in your 4-point kneeling position. I would like you to slide your right foot along the mat. Come onto your toes. Press that heel down. Lengthen through that leg. Opposite leg, you're going to slide that leg away. Press the heel down. Well done. You're going to hold here. Walk your hands in. Make sure that they're directly underneath your shoulders. Squeezing your bottom, engaging your core. We're going to hinge forward and back. Forwards and back. So we try not to let your hips lift. Well done. Now hold here. Press the heels down. Lift up your right leg. Softly point the toe and lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keep that foot hovering. We're going to hinge forward and back, forwards and back, and one more. Press the heel down, bring the toe down, center yourself, hips are square. You're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So you're going to lift your left foot, softly point the toe, and then lift and lower. So it's not a huge lift. If we lift the leg too high, we're going to dip in our lower back, and then we're going to press forwards and back. And again, and last one, bring that foot down, take an inhale and press your tailbone up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Press your chest down, give your head a little shake from side to side. Neck's free from tension. We're going to walk your legs. Bend one knee, press the other heel down. Wonderful. And 3, 2, and one more. Well done. You're going to come back to your plank position. You're going to lift your right foot and sweep the leg forward. So don't worry if it doesn't come level with your hands. Work with your own body's range of movement. You want to keep the back leg straight. You're going to press the heel of the back foot down, and then you're going to gently bring the knee towards the inside edge of the right knee. Press that knee out. Feel a sense of opening in your right hip joint. Well done. You're going to bring your right hand back down, and then you're going to bring the arm forwards and then rotate and reach up towards the sky. Well done. You're going to bring that hand forwards, bring the hand down, sweeping the leg back. Press the hips up towards the ceiling. Bring the hips down, left foot, bring the left foot forward. Well done. Gently press the right elbow to the inside of your left knee. Again, feeling a nice gentle stretch on your inner thigh. Try and keep the back leg as straight as you can. Bring the foot hand down. You're going to sweep the hand forward. You're going to reach and rotate up towards the sky. Well done. Bring that hand forward, down, sweeping the leg back and press your hips up towards the ceiling. We're going to do that one more time on each side. So back to your plank. Inhale, breathe out. Leg comes forward, gently opening out in the right hip, pressing your left heel down to the bottom of the mat. Bring the hand down, sweep the arm forwards, sweep that arm up, rotate and reach, turning the head up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Bring the hand forward, hand comes down and taking the leg back, hips, tailbone to sky. Back to your plank, last time, left foot comes forward, gently opening through the left hip, well done. Hand comes down, sweep the arm forward, reach and rotate up towards the sky. Hand comes forward, hand comes down, and we are stepping back, tailbone to ceiling, well done. Now from here, we're going to keep our legs straight for as long as we can, and we're going to walk the feet in. So try and press your heels down towards the mat, and let's see how far we can get the legs in, keeping the legs straight. At any point you need to bend the knees or lift your hands up to keep walking the feet in, that's fine. And then we're going to breathe out and we're going to walk the legs back out. Well done. We're going to come down onto our forearms here. You're going to clasp your hands together, and then we're going to press our tailbone up, and as the tailbone's going up, we are walking the legs in again. Just to feel a nice stretch down the back of your calves. You're also engaging your core. Well done. Bring those hips down. You are going to lift them as if you were lifting over that beach ball we were holding, and then you're going to rotate, bring the hip down, come back to the center and rotate. So you're lifting the hips up and over that ball, rotate to the side and switch and switch. Well done. So you'll feel this on the side of your waist, on your obliques. It's almost like a dishcloth and you're being wrung out. Well done. And 2 more to go. And last one. And you're going to bring your knees down, coming onto your hands. You're going to press your bottom down towards your heels and feel that really lovely stretch. Well done. Bring your hands down by your side. Palms up towards the ceiling, resting your head on the mat. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale. Well done. Okay, hands under shoulders. We're going to slowly roll ourselves up to a seated position. And then we're going to come and sit down on our bottoms. Okay, we are going to, oh, my mat is going a little bit skew-whiff. Okay, we're going to have our legs straight. So your legs are hip distance and parallel. And we're going to try and achieve that lovely lengthened neutral spine. So think about stacking, think of your hips, your pelvis as a box. You're stacking your rib cage, shoulders, head on top of each other. We're going to sweep our arms forward, shoulders down and relax, toes softly pointed down to the bottom of the mat. We're going to scoop our tailbone under. You're in your C curve. We're slowly, nice and slowly melting our spine down onto the mat. Head and shoulders come down. Sweep your arms overhead. Keep your rib cage soft. Don't let the ribs flare here. Rib cage is soft, circle the arms out and around, tuck your chin down, and then again we're rolling up nice and sequentially. When you come up to neutral spine, sweep the arms up, take the arms out to the side, bring your left arm up. We're going to reach up and over to the side. Restack your spine, bring that hand down, other hand comes up. We're going to reach up and over to the opposite side. Well done. Sweeping the arms forward, tucking your tailbone down, shoulders down away from ears, and we are rolling back down onto the mat. We're going to sweep the arms overhead, circling them out and around. Nice and slowly breathe out. Peel that spine up, lengthen through your spine. Sweep the arms up. Hands come down, left arm comes up. We are laterally flexing our spine to one side. Feel that length down one side of your waist. Restack the spine, hand comes down, other hand comes up. Breathe out, reach and lengthen. Bring the hand down, sweep the arms forward, and one more time, shoulders down away from ears. Really slowly, beautiful control. Well done. Sweep the arms overhead. Circle them out and around. How are you doing? Okay, feeling better, I hope. Feeling wonderful. Feeling calm in your mind and strong in your body. Well done. Sometimes we just need half an hour, 20 minutes to ourselves to focus on nothing but our bodies, on breathing and moving. Okay, you're going to bring the arms forward. You're going to slide your legs in. We're going to tuck our tailbone, come into your C curve, and we're going to roll back here. Well done. Now just hold here. Scoop your tummy in here. Engage those abdominal muscles. Well done. Shoulders down, away from ears. Now lift one leg, straighten the leg, bend the knee, bring it down. Opposite side, lift the knee, straighten, bend and down, and switch. Well done. And one more on each side. Gentle, gentle, flowing movements. Take an inhale, exhale, and roll up. Restack the spine. Palms together. Coming into your C curve, roll back. Now, maintain that curve in the spine. You're going to pull that arm towards you. Bend the elbow, lengthen through that arm, return to the middle, rotate round to the opposite side, reach and lengthen. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So you should keep going. You should be feeling this on those deep abdominal muscles. Well done. Breathe in breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Hold here, palms down. One hand comes down and up. Up and down rather. The other hand comes up and down. Can you do both together? Well done. Now let's do the breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more on each side. These are not easy. Well done. Last one. Take an inhale, exhale, and roll up and shrug out your shoulders. Well done. We're going to lengthen the legs on the mat. We're going to bring the arms forward, and then we're going to slowly melt your spine all the way down onto the mat. Bring your hands down by your side, sliding your feet in towards you. So just take a moment. What you want to do when you lie down is make sure that you have a small arch in your lower back, that your pubic bone and hip bones are lined up. Our spine is in neutral. Well done. You're going to bring your hands down by your side. That sunshine is just beautiful today. I'm hoping you can hear the birds singing as I can as well. It just makes you smile. Okay, well done everybody. We are going to walk the feet in a little bit closer towards our bottom. Okay, we're going to sweep the arms up to a vertical position. Now we're going to go into our spine curl. You're going to focus on your glutes, engaging your core. You're going to imprint your lower back on the mat, tucking your pelvis, and then slowly peel your spine off the mat, bone by bone. When you look down, you want to make sure you can see your quads, your quads, your thigh muscles here. If you've come up too high, you're no longer in alignment and you won't be able to see them. Okay, we're going to hold here. Hold and squeeze. Then we're going to lift our heels, take the knees out, bring the knees in, bring the heels down. We've got 5 more to go. Well done. Now as you take the knees out wide, keep the hips up high, keep squeezing your bottom. Well done. So your glutes are part of your core, and we want everything working together. Well done. You have got 1 more to go. Fabulous. Okay, bring the feet down, the heels down, bring the hands down by your side, walk the feet in a little bit closer. Okay, we're going to lift one knee, we're going to straighten the leg, bend the knee to chest, bring the foot down and switch, knee to chest, straighten the leg, knee, foot comes down. Now let's speed that up a little bit. As we're doing this, we're trying to keep your hips high. We're trying to keep your glutes engaged. Well done. And we're trying to keep your pelvis still and stable. Now I'm doing that by really focusing on engaging my core. Well done. You can use your forearms, your arms, back of your arms on the mat to help to stabilize you. Well done. Are we feeling these? I definitely am. And I hope you are too. Well done. We're going to do 2 more on each side. Knee to chest, lengthen the leg, knee to chest, foot comes down and switch. And last one. Well done. And then you're going to slowly melt your spine down onto the mat. Okay, we're going to go back to a spine curl. We're going to sweep the arms overhead at the same time. So starting with your neutral pelvis, you're going to tuck your pelvis, lower back imprints, start to peel your spine off the mat, nice and sequentially, coming up onto your shoulder blades, and you are sweeping the arms overhead. Then as you melt the spine back down onto the mat, the arms are flowing forwards. Well done. And down we come. And again, hips are raising up towards the ceiling. Squeezing your glutes, come onto your shoulder blades, lengthen through the arms. And then slowly come back down. And just 1 more, well done. And last one. Fabulous. Okay, so we're going to lengthen the legs on the mat and we're going to roll over onto our sides. As you come onto your side, I want you to have your elbow directly underneath your shoulder. You're going to have legs lined up with your spine. You're going to bend that bottom knee. Well done. You're going to bring the hand to the side of your head. So you've got the side of the foot on the floor to support you. We're going to press your hips up towards the ceiling. So you're going to engage your obliques here. Keep those hips up high, hip bones shining forward. We're going to hold here. You're going to softly point that toe, and then we're going to lift and lower for 6, So we've got 3 more to go. Well done. Our last one here, bend the knee, and then we're going to open out again here. So try not to let your hips drop here. Well done. You've got 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to bring that foot down. We're going to lower the hip and press up for 6, for 5, for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring the hip down, bring the hand down, and you're going to circle round. Well done. Before we go on the other side, we're going to lengthen the legs in front of us, dorsiflex your ankles. So you're going to gently press the back of the knees in towards the floor. We're going to try and lift and lengthen up, neutral spine, and we're going to bring our hands across our chest. So nice and simple to begin with. As you rotate to one side, you're going to inhale, and then you're going to pulse for 2 and exhale. Inhale, sweep round to the opposite side, and exhale. We're going to do that a few more times. Now your challenge is, as you rotate round to the opposite side, you're going to keep going with this. Your challenge is to not slouch as you rotate. It's challenging, so you're using those stabilizing muscles in your spine and in your core to keep your spine lifted and lengthened as you rotate and as you pulse. Rotate round to the opposite side. Keeping those heels pressed up towards the ceiling. And again. Now, if you are particularly tight in your hips here, you can bend your knees here so that you can focus on the movement in your spine and engaging your core properly. So we've got 2 more. Well done. And relax, shrug out your shoulders. So we're going to come down onto the other side. Elbow underneath your shoulder. You're going to slide the legs along the mat here. Okay, so the bottom knee is bent. You've got the foot, inside edge of the foot on the mat. Well done. So if your elbow does start to slide away, you're going to bring it back in so that we don't impact negatively on your shoulder. Well done. Are you ready? I'm sure you are. Okay, hand to the side of your head. We're going to press your hips up here. So again, you're engaging your obliques. Well done. Core is pulled in. Lift that leg, softly point the toe. We're going to lift. So we're not trying to bring the leg that high that we're then rotating in our pelvis. So keep the leg lifting directly up. Well done. You've got 2 to go. And 1 more. Well done. You're going to bend that knee. And we're going to open here again for 6. So we've got 5 and 4 and 3. Well done. 2 and 1. Well done. Straighten that leg. Bring the foot down. Okay, and then we're going to lower the hip and press up. Well done. And again. You've got 4 to go. Now my elbow's starting to slide away, so I'm going to bring it in because I don't want to hurt my shoulder in any way. So just be mindful of what's happening with the rest of your body. Well done. We've got 1 more to go. Wonderful. You're going to come down, roll onto your tummies here. I want you to take your legs wider than hip distance. We're going to go for a swim. We're going to do some breaststroke today. And we're going to focus on your core, shoulders, and on strengthening your back. So we're going to start with our hands underneath your shoulders, heads in line with your spine. We're going to lift your head and your chest just a fraction. So we're not lifting all the way yet. So we're just hovering off the mat here. Now you're going to reach forward with your arms. You're going to press your palms out and around, circle the arms. Now lift your head and your chest. As the hands come back to your shoulders, you lower your chest, reach and lengthen forward. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Keep going with this. So focus on keeping the arms lengthened. Try not to bend at the elbow as you circle the arms out and around. Lengthen through the arms here. And then lift the chest. Chest comes down as the arms sweep forward. Circle the arms out and around, the chest lifts. Well done. You're going to do 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Well done. Bring the hands back under your shoulders. Bring your legs hip distance apart. You're going to reach forward with your arms. Then you're going to pull your shoulder blades down and back on the back of your rib cage. So your legs are hip distance. Softly pointing your toes. Lift your head, lift your chest. Now we're going to lift and lengthen opposite arm and leg. And lower. And lift and lower. We've got 3 to go on each side. Now if you lift too high, then you're going to start to rotate in your torso. So think about creating length as opposed to height. We are lifting, but I want you to reach and lengthen away. Okay, I've lost count, so let's do 1 more on each side. Well done. Now hold here. Keep your head and chest lifted. We're going to lift both legs, lift your arms, and we're going to go for a very gentle swim. So gently paddling. If this is too much, bend your elbows, rest your head on the back of your hands and focus on paddling your legs. Otherwise, the arms are extended and we are paddling arms and legs, reaching and lengthening away from the body. 3, 2, 1. Hands under shoulders, feet back down, legs back down on the mat. Press your hips up and then your tailbone comes down towards your feet. Well done. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to come to our 4-point kneeling position. We are nearly finished. How are you doing? Wonderful. Okay, so your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. We're back to 4-point kneeling. We've got neutral spine. Legs are hip distance apart. I would like you to slide your right leg along the mat and then lift that leg up to hip height. Okay, we're going to lift that leg and lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here, lengthen through the body, hips are square. Okay, we're going to come into our tricep press for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. You're going to slide that leg down and slide it in towards you. Opposite leg. Imagine we've got that tray of drinks on our back that we're trying not to spill. You're going to lift that leg up and lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into your tricep press. You've got 5. So you're bringing the elbows in towards your rib cage. We're not letting them go out towards the side of the mat. Well done. You're going to bring that leg down, slide the knee in. You're on your toes. You're going to press your tailbone up, press your heels down. Soften your knees and walk your hands in and slowly, slowly, slowly roll up. Well done. Wow, you worked really hard. I feel like I've used every muscle in my body. Fantastic effort. Go and enjoy the rest of your day. Know you've started it in a really positive way.